5 seconds to go. Start. He came to the conclusion that determination of issues was not needed, is not sustainable in law. Here, it is not a case where the earlier order passed by learned executing court ordering that issues be framed was challenged by the decree holder either before the superior court of law or before that court itself seeking recall of said order. Record also does not demonstrates that before passing order on 7th May 2019 any opportunity was given by the learned executing court to the judgment debtor as to why the previous orders be not recalled. That being the case, the jurisdiction vested in the learned executing court has been exercised by it with material irregularity for the reason that the court could not have arbitrarily departed from its earlier orders in the absence of there being any challenge to the same. This renders order dated 7th May 2019 passed by learned executing court as bad in law. Resultantly, impugned order dated 13th June 2019 is also not sustainable in law because minimum the law required was that once learned executing court had earlier ordered that issues were required to be framed to decide the objections, then it was incumbent upon the learned executing court to have had framed the issues and after giving opportunity to the parties to lead their respective evidence decided the same as per law. In view of the discussion held herein above, this petition succeeds and order dated 13th June 2019 is quashed and set aside. It is further held that order dated 7th May 2019, void which the learned executing court held that there was no need of determination of any point is also quashed and set aside, and the matter is remanded back to the learned executing court with the direction that the issues be framed in terms of earlier order dated 29th March 2017 and thereafter the objections be decided after giving reasonable opportunity to both the parties to lead their respective evidence, taking into consideration the fact that the execution petition has been filed for execution of a decree passed in the year 2012, it is ordered that issues shall positively be framed by the learned executing court in the execution petition on the objections filed by the judgment debtor within 2 weeks from today and as from the date of framing of issues only 2 opportunities each shall be given to the parties to lead their respective evidence on self responsibility with regard to their respective contentions and the issues so framed. Stop.